The drowned souls of Marrow Lake. Tucked in the misty valleys of Oregon, Marrow Lake is a serene spot surrounded by towering pines, a hidden gem for campers. But the locals in nearby Pineview, a town of 500, avoid it. They say the lake echoes with voices that shouldn't be there. On July 22nd, 2024, 27-year-old podcaster Ethan Blake found out why. Ethan, host of a true crime podcast, came to Pineview chasing a story. He'd heard rumors of Marrow Lake's echoes, voices that lured people into the water, never to return. At the Pineview Cafe, 65-year-old waitress Doris Miller warned him, "Don't go near that lake. It takes what it wants." Ethan, ever the skeptic, smirked and said, "Sounds like a great episode." He set out with his recorder that afternoon. At the lake, the water was still as glass, reflecting the gray sky. Ethan called out, "Hello." His voice bounced back, but then a woman's voice echoed. "Help me," he froze. It wasn't his echo. He recorded it, his heart racing, and shouted again. This time, a child's voice replied, "It's cold." Ethan posted a clip online, captioning it, "Marrow Lake is alive." That was his last post. By morning, Ethan hadn't returned. His car was found at the lake, his recorder on the shore. The last audio captured his scream, then a splash, followed by whispers, dozens of voices chanting, "Join us." Sheriff Amy Holt, 39, organized a search, but divers found nothing in the murky depths. The town whispered about the lake's curse. Amy learned Ethan wasn't the first. In 1994, a fisherman named Carl Evans vanished after hearing voices. In 1964, a teenager, Lily Monroe, disappeared while swimming. Every 30 years, someone went missing at Marrow Lake, always in July. Amy, a pragmatist, didn't believe in ghosts, but the pattern was undeniable. She called 32-year-old librarian Nora Finch to research the lake's history. Nora found an 1864 ledger in the archives, written by a settler, Jonah Reed. It described a ritual. During a drought, the settlers, desperate for rain, sacrificed a young woman to the lake, believing it would appease the spirit of the deep. They tied her to a stone, sank her in the center, and chanted her name, Eleanor. Rain came, but so did the echoes. Eleanor's voice, calling for help, followed by others, as if the lake claimed more souls to join her. That night, Amy and Nora went to the lake with the ledger. At midnight, the air grew heavy, and the echoes started. A cacophony of voices. Eleanor's the loudest. Amy shouted, "Eleanor, we hear you." The water rippled, and a figure rose, a woman, her dress tattered, her eyes hollow, water streaming from her mouth. "You woke me," she hissed, her voice echoing inside their skulls. Nora, clutching the ledger, read Jonah's notes. To break the cycle, they had to return Eleanor's name to the lake with an offering of remorse. Amy grabbed a stone, carved Eleanor into it, and whispered, "We're sorry for what they did." She threw it into the water. The figure screamed, the lake churning violently, then went still. The echo stopped. The next day, Ethan washed ashore, alive but delirious, muttering about voices pulling him under. Divers later found bones at the lake's bottom, dozens of skeletons, some from the 1800s, others more recent, all with stones tied to their ankles, as if the lake had mimicked the ritual. Ethan's podcast clip went viral, but he never recorded again, haunted by whispers only he could hear. Pineview fenced off Marrow Lake, but on still nights, some claim the water ripples, and a faint voice calls, "Help me," as if Eleanor's spirit lingers, waiting for the next soul to answer.